to the Word of God, yes, there are consequences that have negative results. You see it here in Revelation chapter 14, verse 19 to 20. The angel thrust in his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. As we've looked at Christ having this sickle, and he's reaping a harvest, there is a harvest of the chaff, not just of the wheat. And in that harvest of the chaff, or those who've chosen to not accept his sacrifice, they have to pay for their sins. And Revelation is very clear that the wrath of God will fall on those who've chosen not to let go of the sin that God is intent on destroying. That's a reality. That's a consequence. It's negative, but guess what? It's only half of the story. Every temptation, every opportunity is a 50-50 opportunity. And you have just as much of a choice for victory as you do for failure. So let's look at those who go to the other 50. The faith. It says, Revelation 2 verse 7, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh, I will give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. So clearly we don't see this doom, this divine destiny that you and I have no choice in. Because while some will be destroyed by the wrath of God, Revelation 2 is saying that there will be others who will actually be blessed of God. Specifically, the blessing that they will enjoy. The consequence, the positive consequence, is to eat of the tree of life. So we can't go around thinking or even hearing others say that we have no choice. Absolutely we have a choice in the matter. It's not about our destiny, it's our decision. And we can choose to eat of the tree of life. Not only that, when you read in Revelation 3 verse 21, it says to him that overcometh, those who've accepted Christ's victory. Him will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and am set down with my Father in his throne. Did you catch that? He says that we will overcome even as he has overcome. To the extreme, to the point that we will sit with him in his throne as he sits in his Father's throne. So if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. That means we sit in the throne of God, not on our own merit, not of our own value, but again, because of what Christ has done. That's what he said. We've got choices now. Choices whether or not we want to climb or reach up and get fruit from the tree of life, or whether or not we want to sit down and be with Christ in his throne, which is his Father's throne. We've got opportunities. And I hope that we recognize today and now is that time to make that choice. Before we go there, we'll talk about that tomorrow. So watch that study. But even before then, let's remember, all of our choices have consequences. And they're not all bad consequences, because not every choice is a bad choice. In fact, when it comes to Christ, they may be hard, but they are in fact all good.